Hi, today I'm going to talk about the Seder Plate in Passover. Every year we celebrate Passover with a nice table, with a nice tablecloth, with great food, but basically we're still celebrating this Pesach Seder of the exile. And the egg and shank bone on the Seder Plate remind us that we're still celebrating an exile Passover. Basically, every year, all the Jews from all over the world have to come to Jerusalem to celebrate Passover together. On the 14th of Nissan, in late afternoon, everybody brings to the temple either a lamb or a goat and sacrifice it in the temple. Later, everybody roasts the lambs and all the family sits around and exactly like our forefathers sat around the Pesach sacrifice in Egypt 3,000 years ago. So everybody sits around just like that and talks and tell about our redemption from Egypt. At the moment, we didn't build the temple yet. So instead of the Pesach sacrifice of the lamb, we put a shank bone on the Seder plate to remind us that we still don't have it. In addition to the Pesach sacrifice, there was another sacrifice which is called Korban Chagigat Arba'a Asar. The translation to English is the 14th of Nissan sacrifice. This sacrifice is either a lamb or a goat or a cow. And this is basically because the Passover sacrifice, everybody gets a very small piece of meat from it. So the 14th of Nisan sacrifice adds more meat to the celebration so that people will have some food to eat. And because we don't have this sacrifice either, we put an egg on the Seder plate. An egg is usually food that people who mourn eat because an egg is round and life cycle is also round. So we're mourning the fact that we don't have the temple today. I'm going to add to my Seder plate this year these two pictures. One to remind of the Passover sacrifice, the Pesach, and the other to remind of the 14th of Nisan sacrifice. Both of them we don't have today. And I pray that soon we'll have the full redemption and we'll have the temple again and be able to come all the Jews from all over the world to celebrate together the Passover as it should be done, and to be together, celebrate together the holiday that turned us into a nation, the nation of Israel. So I wish you all Chag Sameach, happy Passover.